The garage door of the residence was checked. It did not open from the outside, but did open and close from within. Christopher gave us consent to check Shanann's phone. It had an alert which stated the garage door was opened at 12:42. Detective Baumhover took the phone to the Frederick Police Department. Christopher showed me his phone, which shows alarm times when the doors are open. It sent an alarm at about the same time stating he had left the garage door open. Christopher told me at least 3 times, which I felt was unusual. Shanann's phone showed an alert at 12:42 for the garage door, which is the only way someone could leave the residence.
I called him at 12:27. And I called him twice. He didn't answer, and then I called again.
Okay.
And that, I mean, we had that conversation.
And that's when he said that
she was on a play date. And I was like, okay, but like, if they're on a play date, how'd she get him there? Because they're both in car seats.
Right.
He's like, well, a friend must have picked him up or something. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I'm busy and I'm at work. He's like, and because I was messing with the door, I set off the alarm system. So they called him at work. And he's like, are you messing with the door? I said, yeah, I tried to get in your house because I'm worried about your wife. And he was like, he's like, she's on a play date. I'll tell you, I'm at work. He's like, I'll try and contact her. And he hung up. So then I went and locked the front door, and my son was messing with the garage door, and I told him to stop it, and he set the alarm off again. And then Chris called again and said, are you still at my house? And I told him no, because we were leaving, but we left, because I'm like, okay, well, let's go see if she went to her doctor's appointment. Because I'm trying to, like maybe, I don't know, maybe she did go on a play date. Who knows? So I drove to the doctor's office, because I doctor there too, and I know they're not supposed to give out personal, and they didn't give out personal information. Like, I'm CNA, I know the whole HIPAA laws and all of that. I just walked up to him and I said, I know you're not supposed to tell me this. I get it. I don't need other information. I just need to know if Shanann Watts showed up for her doctor's appointment. And the lady looked at me and I was like, please, I just need to know if I need to be concerned. And if she didn't show up for that appointment, I know I need to be concerned. And she told me she didn't show up for the appointment.
Okay. What time were you at the doctor's office? Do you remember?
Well, if I called Chris at 12:27, it's probably like 15 minutes from their house. I can give you the address of the doctor's office.
Yeah, if you know it.
It's 6, yeah, because I go there all the time. It's 651 Mitchell Way. And it's in Erie, Colorado.
Do you think you're there 1 o'clock-ish, maybe?
Let's see. Cassie called me when I was leaving there and I was heading back at 12:40. So yeah, I would say around 12:30, 12:40.
Okay, 12.
Because I got 2 phone calls from our friends because they both wanted to know what was going on.
Okay. So you think it's about 15 minutes between their house and the doctor's office? Mm-hmm. So we call it 12:45? Would that be accurate, you think?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. I'll call it, how about 12:40 to 12:45?
Okay.
Does that sound accurate to you?
Yeah, well, I left the house. When I called Chris was when I left the house shortly thereafter, and that was at 12:27. So.
Okay. All right. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, I know. So then after I left the doctor's office, I was like, okay, something's seriously wrong. So, because I've been in contact with Cassie and Christina all morning, because these are people that would normally talk to her every day. I called them, I'm like, what do I do? Chris said she's with a friend, and they were like, go back to the house and call the cops. So then I did. I drove back to the house, and I called Chris again. I said, I'm going back to, I texted Shanann again. I don't mean to jump around.
That's okay. I'm with you.
There's just, I don't get it. Sunday, Monday. I texted her, this is when I left the doctor's office, at 12:47. I texted her. I said, I've been to your house. You won't open the door. Your alarm's set. Your shoes are sitting inside. Your car's home. I'm very concerned about you right now. I need you to text me or call me. I just want to know you're okay. If you don't want to talk to nobody, you don't want to be around anybody, I get it. It's fine. I just need to know you're okay. And she didn't respond. So I was driving back to her house at that point.
Okay.
Only thing
This
that
morning?
Yeah, 2 o'clock this morning, like 1:48 on here. And the only thing that was weird was that the garage door said it was left open after I left. And it might have been a sensor, but like my phone doesn't show when
For
it
your
shuts.
alarm?
Yeah, it doesn't show if it shuts.
Who's your alarm for?
It-
Okay.
But the Nikki, her friend that came here about 12 minutes, she said the garage door shut. She got it.
Okay.
That was the only thing.
Describe the doorbell thing.
So it's got like whenever like a proximity, like she walks up.
Like a motion thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And now is that tied to like a home security system or is it
Ours.
just a single doorbell thing?
The doorbell like records it on to the our control panel.
So it's all tied together?
Yeah.
Like garage alarms,
Yeah, everything.
alarms,
Yeah.
window, whatever.
Well, there's no windows, but just like
Okay.
there's a living room like motion thing and a basement motion, and like we have open and shut sensors on the basement door, and the sliding door, and obviously the front door and both garage doors.
So is it anytime they're open or just if they're
Anytime
open
they're
for an
open. Both.
extended period of time?
So like if the door is left open, after a certain amount of time, it'll say the front door at 2825 Saratoga Trails has been left open.
So did it alert you that she was outside using the keypad to get in when she got home, or?
No, it picked her up walking up to the door.
And did it alert you back?
When I saw it the next morning when
Okay,
I
so
woke
like, it
up.
wasn't enough that it woke you up.
Oh
as an
no,
alarm.
it's very like a faint like ding type thing.
And what's the living room one? What's that for?
It's just a motion detector. Like if like you set alarm to away, like you know nobody's gonna be in the house. That's stuff like that. It'll pick that up and set alarm off.
Is it on when you're home though?
No, like if you set it to away while you're home, you're just gonna check the alarm.
Okay. So you don't have any of those like active, I guess, when you're at
Well, it's always active, but it's not set to. You can set it to away and stay or disarmed, but it's still gonna pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Like if you look on my phone, like go to the VIVINT app, it'll show you like living room motion system detected.
So, and I guess, so just for my own knowledge, did you actually look at that, obviously when she went missing, and the girls, did you look at your living room alarms and that, to see if there was stuff going on in the
It
living room?
doesn't like once because we had so many like doorbell trips because it was messing up so much as far as like little things setting it off. I can only go to the history so far.
So you don't pay for the cloud storage for that?
No.
Okay. Is that an option?
They had never given it to me.
Okay.
But like,
So how far did it go back?
I'm not sure how many like different like events that it can store. Like it'll have notifications. You can scroll it, it eventually just ends. Not sure how long it'll actually keep it.
So when this all happened, did you look on there and it like?
The only thing that I saw that was really strange was that when I left, it said the garage door stayed open.
And no, so if that was on there at 5, whatever in the morning, right? Wouldn't the other stuff still be there too that happened after? Like if there was motion in the living room or the basement or whatever?
It should have been the only thing. There was like a basement door left open and garage door left open.
Oh, when was the basement door left open?
It was about the same time.
5:27?
Yeah, it was like they're like within a minute.
And then what was the other one, did you say?
That garage door left open.
Was the basement door open when you went back?
Not that I remember. Like When I got there, everything was shut. Garage door was shut. Basement door was shut.
What, like, you go out to the basement, like,
The basement
is it a walkout?
No.
Oh.
It's a garden level.
Okay.
So there's like the windows. I mean, you can see the backyard. It's not like one of the ones that's like a normal one where it's like a deep dive, like where you have to look up to see like the level of the ground.
So what's the basement door then? I guess
So the basement door is like when you walk in you walk into the house through the garage, and then as you're walking to the living room, you take a right, and then that's the basement door that leads down into the basement.
Oh, so that door has an alarm?
That has a sensor that tells you when it's open, because you can, since it's a garden level basement, the windows, you can walk into the backyard and you can open a window. You don't have to dip down, you just open a window and you can walk in, type thing.
So there's an alarm on the interior door because...
Yeah, because like you could,
in case an intruder came in
through the window, like stuff like that.
Okay. And that one went off too. Like, was that before the garage or after the garage? Which one was first?
One was at 526, one was at 527. I think the 527 one was the garage, and the 526 was the basement left open.
Do you get those a lot, or do you guys even hang out in the basement usually, or?
I'm usually down there just to like work out, but I didn't work out that morning, so like it definitely wasn't open when I left.
Okay. Sorry, I'm carrying on off track.
You're fine.
So the Ring doorbell goes to your phone. Like, how do you log into that system?
It's just an app.
It's just an app. What is the app called?
VIVINT.
And does she have that app as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Should be on the phone.
You mind if I look around?